complicated. Boost just fine. You'll see. Let's get on that boost a little bit. Boost just fine. Right away. Look at it. I mean, it's instant boost. Alright, welcome back to Arrive and Drive. My name is Johnny, and today we're in the FD again. Yes, 93 RX7 single turbo, field tech, computer, ECU, and we're gonna go over 10 must-do reliability miles. Number 1, put in a surge tank. Put in a surge tank. I said, how do I know this one? Well, this one I knew, but I learned the hard way. Your tank runs low. If your tank runs low of fuel and you accelerate, oftentimes the fuel line from your tank will not suck up the fuel, therefore running your engine lean without fuel, and it will blow your engine. I promise. Check out the video where I blew mine. Anyways, that's number 1. Number 1 is that one. Number 2 is get rid of your 2 turbos. And I know some people are gonna say, I like the twins, I should stay with the twins, it's the way the car came, I like the torque down low. And 10 years ago I would have agreed with you. But here's the deal, guys. Turbos have come a long way. And nowadays, turbos spool almost as fast as the 2 turbos that came with this car. And here's the kicker though, right? So the 2 turbos that came with the car create a lot of heat. And it is a really sophisticated system, okay? A sophisticated system full of solenoids, vacuum lines in a hot engine bay. So what happens? After a while, those vacuum lines get hot and they tend to get vacuum leaks. As soon as you get a vacuum leak, forget about it. Your turbos are not gonna work properly because they are working off those vacuum lines. Also, they have solenoids, and those go bad. And when those go bad, guess what? Again, your 2 turbos are not working the same. Then you say, hey, I want to get crazy. I want to get more horsepower. Well, of course you do. But what happens then? You decide you're going to put more boost on these small little turbos. Okay? And guess what? It creates more heat. And those 2 turbos are sitting right next to the engine where the rotors are, which are already hot, by the way. So now you're creating more heat in the engine bay, which is already enough heat in there. You end up cracking your manifold, your turbo manifold, because they're junk. Then on top of that, those 2 turbos are boosting at 12 and 14 pounds, and now they're leaking oil because they suck. So just go with a single turbo. A lot less complicated. Boost just fine. You'll see. Let's get on that boost a little bit. Boost just fine. Right away. Look at it. I mean, it's instant boost. Period. Okay? So no need to stay with those 2 little turbos. Single turbo does great, as you can just see. And I'll just getting on there a little bit. I mean, it's got a lot more. But I am on a public street, so not gonna screw around. So there you go. Alright? So single turbo. Another one. Get rid. Number 3. We'll go by numbers. That was number lost. That was number 2. Yeah, that was number 2. Number 3. I'm gonna have to take my shoes off for this, guys. Anyways, number 3. Number 3 is going to be the intercooler. The intercooler on the RX7 FD is small. Okay? It is very small. Get rid of it. Okay, especially me, I'm in a hot state, so it definitely does. Get something that's bigger. Get something that's going to cool those turbo charges. Okay, the small OEM Mazda intercooler does not cut it. What do I suggest? Go with a V-mount. Oh, a V-mount. Why not a front mount? Why not another stock mount? Well, it's simple. Let's start with the front mount. On the front mount, you're blocking all the intercooler is going to go on front of the radiator. So here you got this big refrigerator sitting in front of your radiator. The radiator that you use to cool the coolant that cools the engine. You're gonna block that. How does that make sense? 0 cents. Do not do that. Been there, got the t-shirt. Don't do it. V-mount is the way to go. Stock mount can work, but I've learned, I've had stock mount, front mount, and V-mount has been the best one. Okay? So I suggest V-mount all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. Okay? Let's get into a little bit of that boost here. Hey, that's number 3 again, just in case you forgot. Turbo spools right up, these new turbos. No issues. So now we're gonna go into number 4, right? Number 4, reliability mod. Let's see. Get rid of the stock ECU. Get rid of it. Let's talk about number 5. Big 5-0. Number 5 will be your exhaust. And I say this for race cars, of course. Race cars. Not street cars, race cars. Get rid of your cats. Got a race car, get rid of your cats. Don't need them. All they do is restrict the airflow. Rotaries do not like them. They burn them. Those rotaries run hot. So, get rid of that. Get rid of your catalytic converters. A good reliability mod is to get rid of them. Don't need them. For a track car. Again, for a track car. So, there you have 6 mods that need to be done to an RX7. Let's go into number 7. A real important one. Dump the radiator. Get rid of that OEM plastic breaking garbage OEM Mazda radiator. Get rid of it. It could cost you an engine. Your car can overheat. Rid of it. Don't want it. No quiero. No más. Get out of it. Get your radiator, nice aluminum radiator. A Koyo or something of that type. I run a Koyo. But run a good radiator, a good aluminum radiator. It'll save you a lot of money in the end. Okay? Oh, and another very important one. Let me not forget. Number 7 here. A must do. So now you decide you're going to get a little more power in your FD, right? Well, here's another mod that you should do. Get rid of the stock OEM. Get rid of the stock. All right, buddy. Might want to sign, but okay. We're not going to hit you. We're paying attention. Oh, change your mind. All right, so get rid of that OEM clutch. Get yourself a good clutch, okay? A high performance clutch, okay? I do advise to get it with the springs though. Do not buy an unsprung clutch. Not for a street car at least. If you're under 700 horsepower, you should be fine. If you keep the OEM clutch, it is going to wear and it's not going to handle the power. Okay? Eventually it's not going to handle the power. and it's gonna slip. It's a weak point. A good reliability mod is to get rid of it. Okay. Here's another one. Number 8. And I know I'm gonna get some arguments on this one. But here we go. Get rid of the OMP. Yep, get rid of it. Trash it. Throw it away. Mazda put it in here, but it's for those people who don't really want to pre-mix. But pre-mix is much better. Just pre-mix more. I always pre-mix. Pre-mix more. Okay? Why more pre-mix instead of the OMP? Well, in reality, motor oil is not supposed to go into the combustion chamber. It's not meant to be burned. Okay? So if you're running an OMP, which is the oil metering pump, it's going to throw that oil into your engine that's not supposed to burn in a combustion chamber. Okay? So what do? Well, instead of doing half an ounce of oil per every gallon of let me go back. Instead of doing half an ounce of 2-stroke oil for every 1 gallon of fuel, instead I deleted the OMP and I do 1 for 1. For every gallon of gasoline that's poured into this car, 1 ounce of 2-stroke oil. 2-stroke oil is meant to be burned in a combustion. So get rid of the OMP. Number 9. I think we're at number 9. I don't even remember. So number 9. Number 9 is get rid of your ABS. I know. People are gonna argue and say, no, the ABS, this and that, it's gonna save you, la 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 la. Well, here's the deal. So the ABS that was placed in this car is from the 90s. It is not that great, trust me. It does not work like the ABS of the new, more modern cars. Okay, and they tend to fail. The ABS stuff tends to fail. Just another fail point. Get rid of it. I did. Learn how to use your brakes and put a portion valve in your braking system. That's what you do. Okay, that will help you with that issue. Okay, number 10, last but not least, if you are running like I am a touring package, not for the R1, but touring package, RX7, add the other oil cooler. The touring package comes with 1 oil cooler. Add the second one. Help keep that oil nice and cool. Okay? 1 oil cooler is not enough. I don't care if it's touring or not. The R1s came with 2. There was a reason why they came with 2. 2 oil coolers. Okay? So those are my reliability suggestions for the 93 RX7. I hope it's helpful. I hope you enjoyed the video. Pass it on to those owners that might not know any better or may argue with you. And you may argue with me, I don't know. But I've owned this car since '98, and that's what I know.